that eyebrow in action. Please welcome Dwayne Johnson. Mars bar?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
He looks convinced, doesn't it?
Very much so.
Isn't that horrible? It's horrible. You ever done that? You ever had someone look through your poo for medical purposes?
Shit, no. No. No, God, no.
Okay, Dwayne, it's great to have you on the show.
It's good to be back.
Last time we had you on the show, we were referring to you mainly as The Rock, and I know you're now moving on from that, and really, you're not going to be known as The Rock for much longer.
Well, no, correct. Like, moving forward, just as an actor, wanted to be billed as Dwayne Johnson because it's my name. And
you're only going to get certain parts as The Rock, aren't you? That's the thing. If you want to move ahead, I guess you have to...
Well, you know, that's a good point. But what I want to do, I really wanted to make it a natural, seamless transition. You know, I never wanted to make a big deal about it. You know, from the last time I was on, I think I'm just The Rock at that time.
The Rock,
so I just wanted it to happen naturally, and it has. And, you know, I'm familiar. It's just The Rock has become what it is, which is just a nickname. You know, like...
I'm personally relieved because when I used to tell people to come on the show, they thought I was talking about a Chinese cooking implement. So it's made my life a lot easier. If no one else's.
Wait, you can't say The Rock?
Well, don't go on about it now.
No, I'm just saying.
I let you in on the joke, and now you're making me feel small.
No, I'm just saying you can't. So what? Like, what's the weather like? Is it rainy? I mean, what?
Try to be nice to someone. Okay, do you miss that? That was really when you were wrestling that you first got known as that, of course. Do you miss those days? You don't wrestle at all professionally anymore, or even for fun? You don't do any of that kind of stuff?
No, well, just, you know, a little drink now and then I do it. But no, I retired 5 years ago, quietly retired. I thanked everybody who I need to thank, and I quietly got out.
How long were you a wrestler for?
Full-time from 97 to 2001.
Wow, so that's quite a long one, because it's a tough game.
Yeah.
And your looks didn't suffer. You know, we see professionals like, you know, you see boxers or you see wrestlers get often their ears are a bit puffed up and they've got that. You didn't sustain any injuries at all?
On the inside.
The soul?
The soul, yes. The soul. Soul was fractured.
Can I be honest with you? That's American-style wrestling.
Yes.
That's what you were doing. And that really is, it's really not a tough game compared to the wrestling we have over here. I don't know if you're familiar with British wrestling?
You can familiarize me.
It used to be huge news on TV. You don't see it so much anymore. It used to be a big deal. We had wrestlers who, yes, you're a fit man, but we had, I don't wish to be mean, but proper athletes.
Well, give me an example.
I will do. Be patient. Giant haystacks. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
You heard of Big Daddy?
I heard of Big Daddy.
Okay. You think you could have taken Big Daddy in your heyday?
That's my nickname in the bedroom, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he's the original.
I could have taken him to warehouse.
He's the original Big
He is,
Daddy.
of course, yes,
Well,
I
let's
remember.
have a look at this in action and see what you think of British wrestling.
And now this big man is in trouble. I thought Big Daddy was heavy. He's about 24 and a half stone, but this man almost doubles it. And he should... Oh! As Big Daddy made his match on the body check. I think Big Daddy's going to have to wrestle a bit here. Not rely on the body check anymore. He'll get that check it out. Can he get up? Mr. Buck. He'll break the ring if he goes on jumping on it. And the full crash as Big Daddy holds him down.
That's wrestling.
That is. Wow.
10 months later, the man in black gave birth to twins.
Right.
That's a different...
That's just sexy when I see that.
That's a great outfit as well, isn't it?
It's great. I love that.
But you guys, the American wrestlers, you're big, buff, worked out guys.
Well, a lot of those guys are. A lot of those guys are really big. But no, but when I was in it, I never cared about being like the biggest guy. I just wanted to be usually the most entertaining and.
But you were what I believe in the vernacular is ripped when people can see muscles and stuff like that.
The vernacular, actually, Jonathan, is svelte.
Svelte.
Svelte. Yes.
Svelte? No, you were ripped.
Wait, I was whipped?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Let it go, Dwayne. Let it go. All right. I'm trying to move on from that like you're trying to move on from the rock.
Okay. There you go. Good.
Yeah, I had to roll it. Now, do you still keep in shape? I guess, you know, people want to see a healthy guy, but you still work out as much as you used to? It's
sure. Well, actually more.
No, really?
Yeah, usually more. I adjusted my training. I like to train, especially now. You know, life is so hectic, and all of our lives are just so crazy because it's all relative.
So it's a good stress buster?
It's a completely good stress buster. I like to get away, and it's my sanctuary a lot of times. I could get away from all the craziness around me.
How much time do you spend working out in a given week?
In a given week, I'm not too sure, but it's usually an hour and a half every day.
As you may or may not know, I am in very fine shape myself from my age.
Oh,
Your face actually fell then.
No, I was going to say.
His face actually fell. It was the very definition of a falling face.
No, I can tell you the muscle the muscle softeners you're taking are working very well. No, I'm only kidding. You look great. From the last time I saw you, you've lost weight, right?
I've put on about a stone since last time. Yeah, deliberately, of muscle. Hard muscle.
I can tell.
Covered with a thick layer of protective fat, so I don't get damaged. Do you use weights and that kind of thing?
I do, but I like a lot of stretching, too, because there's a lot of active stretching that you can do. So I've got like a stability ball, and I'll just do that.
We have one of those here. This is a stability ball. Although Gillian McKee thought this was something I passed earlier. And what would one use the ball for? How would you use the ball in your exercise? Because you can't do there's not the lift there, so you lean on it, or what do you do?
Well, yeah, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of things you could do other than just letting it fall off your desk. But you could do sit-ups on it, for example.
You could do a sit-up on the ball?
You can do it.
That'd be ridiculous.
No, it's not at all. You can do it.
All right, show me a sit-up on the ball.
You want to try it?
Well, I want you to show me first.
I want you to try it.
I'll try it, but you've got to show me first. Also, I'm going to warn you in advance, I will probably break wind if I do an exercise.
I'm sure, and it might smell like Vaseline. Here, come on.
In your dreams, handsome.
Hi, this
Girlfriend.
is a different show.
Okay.
That's awful. Oh, there's a lot of class
to
on
the
this
piano.
show. Okay. I'll do it once, and then you can do it.
What? You can't do more than one?
No, I'm saying I'll do one. I'll just show you the.
Oh, right, okay, come on then.
All right, just come here. It's very
Do that.
easy.
Sitting.
See that? And you just come up.
I wish I wasn't standing right here.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this is a dream come true for
So
you.
that's
Okay,
easy.
let's
That's
try.
easy.
Try it.
All right. Okay.
Don't let one go.
Right. All right.
Boy, you do have a big tongue.
Oh.
Good.
Ooh, that's easy. It's just rolling on a
No,
ball.
you shouldn't. Don't roll it. Don't roll it on
Well,
your.
where's the fun in not rolling it?
Just.
Oh.
Would you bring your legs up and at least steady yourself with your feet. There you go.
It's all right for you. I've got quite slippy soles on my shoes.
That's the problem, right? There you go.
Oh, that's easy. I did twice as many as you did.
You did.
Keely actually looked quite horrified about what I was showing him.
Well, she's been drinking.
Get rid of that. So that's you mainly work out using the ball?
No, I mean, those are just like warm-up exercises.
So that's for your stomach there?
That's for your stomach, yes.
Okay, and so you would move on to weights, press-ups, that kind of stuff, the usual
We
stuff?
move on to weights, and, you know, usually depending on what the role is, I'll adjust and modify my training.
Okay, tell us about the movie. You made a deliberate move away from your previous movies, I guess, here, because I've seen you in... initially, I knew you from action films.
Sure.
And this new one is an out-and-out family film, isn't it?
Sure, it's a big family comedy. It's called The Game Plan, and... you know, I've always been drawn to comedy. It's just before I was only getting action material.
Well, you've always struck me as being someone who has a very good sense of humour, and certainly even in the movies, when you're in action movies, there was a kind of playfulness about them.
Sure, sure, and I enjoyed that, and I always enjoyed playing on that. And you know, for me, I always find it really unique and special if you could, as you know, if you can make people laugh and feel good. They came to me with this idea regarding the script. I loved it. Love what it was. Big family comedy with Disney, which, you know, being a dad.
Disney rules the children's world, of course, doesn't it?
Disney rules.